You're watching KHQA This Morning. It's your news now.
5:16 is your time, and it is time to check in with our friend Kristen Aguirre, who is out and about in Q-Town again this morning.
Yeah.
She, I think, is at John Wood Community College.
Where did you ever get that from?
I don't know, just intuition. Hi, Kristen.
Yep, I am here at John Wood Community College, and we are talking ornaments. How cute are these? Coming up later in the show, I'm going to learn how to make my own home handmade ornament, and there's a class coming up that's going to be held here coming up this Saturday. So I'm giving you a sneak peek into what you could see when you take that class. These are so cute. My ornament's going to be hot pink.
Of course it is.
Of course.
It's hot pink.
I'm going to put diamonds on it too.
Yeah. Diamonds, isn't that a Rihanna song?
Oh.
We have a story about her coming up.
Oh.
Diamonds in the Sky.
Diamonds in the
I
Sky.
heard it 1,007 times this past weekend. Time now for your way. Hello, Kristen.
Hey, Kristen.
Hi, I am, and I have found the perfect ornament for us. I have one with 5 people on it, so I am going to go ahead and make it just for us so we can hang it on our tree. With me now is Alyssa Hummel. We're here at John Wood Community College that's going to be holding their holiday ornament class, and she's going to be instructing it. How did you get into making all this?
When I was little, we got an ornament every year for Christmas, and we had a lot of homemade ornaments on our tree. And when my husband and I got married, we thought it was really unique that we both had a lot of homemade salt dough ornaments. And unfortunately, our very first Christmas together, we had a wet basement, and many of our childhood ornaments were almost ruined. They were molded or they changed color, and so I really wanted to create something that we could put on a tree that would kind of last forever. So I started doing some research on different types of clay, and I have made all of these ornaments so other people can have memories on their tree.
And what's so special about making your own ornament?
For me, the best thing about making an ornament is being able to take out that ornament every Christmas and put it on your tree and remember, oh, this is the year that we did this, or, you know, we did this ornament because this year we went to a Green Bay Packers game, and you know, and it's a Packers ornament, or, you know, maybe some families will look at their ornament and say, oh, this year has a dog on it. That's the year that we got our puppy, or that's the year that this child was born. So it's a milestone.
Right, it's really about salvaging that memory.
Definitely.
And we have a ton of ornaments. You have a ton of samples that we'll show you guys later in the show. But you also have a kind of a craft kind of business going on. You sell your stuff on Etsy. But these are relatively easy to make. I feel like when people look at them, they think they're too difficult.
Definitely. I do quite a bit of craft shows, and so many people say, oh, I would never be able to do this. And I say, actually, everything that I sell, I teach at John Wood in community education, which they think is really neat. I've had people from all ages and all craft levels. This is something that's definitely easy to do. If you like to play with Play-Doh, it's a no-brainer.
All right, well, I love to play with Play-Doh. So coming up later in the show, I'm going to get started on making my own homemade, handmade ornament.
All right. Well, it'd be interesting to see the process and see what it ends up
And see
being.
how she
It's
decorates
gonna
our
look
faces.
great.
Are you decorating our faces?
Yeah, well, you can't really decorate. I mean, I'm just going to put little eyeballs.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool. We all have eyeballs. You can't go wrong there.
Apparently I was
Kristen,
about
you
to
say things now.
Yes, I am here at John Wood Community College learning about their holiday ornament class. With me now is Alyssa Hummel, who will be teaching the class. Now we're going to get started and learn the basics.
We are.
Okay.
What we're using is actually polymer clay, so it's not going to fade or change colors or anything like that. And you have chosen to make a very, very hot pink mitten to put on your tree.
I wanted to make a cupcake, but Alyssa told me I should take it down a notch and start with the basics, so I'm going to make a mitten.
But I have to emphasize that anyone can do this class, and I really teach the class in 3 stages. We start with a mitten, and then we add a couple layers, and then we end with something like this, which so many people say, mine will never look like that, and everyone's looks like
Okay.
this. So
Perfect.
You can definitely do it. So the first thing that we do is I'm going to give you the clay, and you just kind of play with it in your hands, just like you did when Play-Doh when you were a little kid.
Okay.
So usually it's pretty soft. And then you just put it down, and I give you the purple rolling pin.
Yes.
I thought that would be appropriate.
Totally.
And then you just roll it out like you're making sugar cookies.
Ooh, I love sugar cookies. Mine's cracking. Is that okay?
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the more that you roll it out or the more that you play with it, the more Play-Doh-y it
Right.
will become. Yeah.
Oh, so we're just kind of like softening it a little bit?
Yes, just kind of conditioning the clay a little bit.
Oh, right, because it feels way more soft than when you get it.
When you first get it out.
Right.
And sometimes, you know, the older clay gets, it's just like anything, it, you know, it will become dry. So the more that you play with it, the easier it will work.
All right, so we are going to continue rolling this out here, and then I'm going to go ahead and shape out my mitten, and then hopefully we'll see what stage it is when we come back, and hopefully I don't mess it up. To see the full, to see me fully make on my mitten, I will go ahead and post this on YouTube and see Alyssa will give us some direction. So cross your fingers, I don't mess up the mitten.
Well,
Fingers crossed.
You can't see your fingers crossed if you have mittens.
Thanks, guys.
Right.
6:09 is your time. Kristen Aguirre is live in Quincy this morning.
Yeah, Kristen, how's it going?
It's going good. I finished my ornament, my first ornament. Look, it's a hot green and hot pink mitten, and camera guy Mark said that it's a play off red and green, so it's my play off red and green. So cute. So now what is our next step to make this an ornament?
So to finish the ornament, we need to put a hook in it so you can hang it on your tree. And what this actually is a regular ornament hook that you would use to hang any ornament on the Christmas tree, and we simply cut it in half.
Okay.
And so how you're going to pick up your ornament, and you're going to place it right in the middle.
Oh, so just like this?
And that's it. So you just place it right in the middle. Perfect. And then we're going to put it in the oven, and in 17 minutes, you're going to have your very own Christmas ornament.
So how long, or what heat is this going under?
It will be at 275 for
it's
about
low
17
too.
minutes. Yeah.
What?
So it won't burn, it won't discolor or anything like that. We'll just pop it in there.
And you were saying some great ideas for us. You can make these as gifts for your friends. This is so inexpensive. How much is it per clay?
For about a block of clay is less than $2. And you know, these are all things that you can buy at your local local hobby stores, different things like that. You can buy the clay online. The brand that I use is Sculpey. It's generally a little bit softer.
This is so great. So all of my girlfriends, you guys are all getting these. And then we are now going to start on our heads, and we are going to be making that. So coming up later in the show, we will show you some finished heads. And again, to get the process, make sure you check out our YouTube page because I will have all of this on there.
Cool.
Very impressive.
Exciting.
I especially like the hot pink color.
I do too. I like the neon
You guys are
green
all
with
getting
the
a
hot
mitten.
pink. Yay. Thanks, Kristen.
Well, Kristen Aguirre is out and about in Quincy this morning, spreading some holiday cheer.
Yeah, she's making some ornaments. I wonder if we have faces yet. Kristen, how's it going?
You don't have faces yet, but I did make your heads. Look at this one's Chad's because it's big. Just kidding. It's probably mine then. So now we're trying to make our faces, and we're going to put hats on them. So we rolled out our clay, and now how do I feel like mine's not going to look
No,
like
you're
yours?
great. You're great. So
Okay.
you have your little ball, and we're going to more or less make a triangle between our fingers and squeeze the clay between it. You got it. And then you just kind of keep pushing it into the form of a triangle. Oh, you're getting there. You're getting there.
I don't know.
Maybe pinch the top of it,
like this?
like that.
Oh. Okay, so
There you
obviously
go.
I need a little more work because these are what my hats look like. That's sad.
We'll get there.
Okay, so practice makes
I'll
perfect.
give you a little bit more clay.
And if you
I'll just start with a new
oh,
one.
just throw my old hat out. It's not working. Okay, so we're just doing the.
Yeah, and pinch, kind of pinch, just like that. You got it. Now squeeze it from the other end
What do you mean?
and
Squeeze
flatten it.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
But I feel like mine doesn't go down. I mean, this is kind of this is probably the most difficult thing I've ran into all morning.
Yes, yep, this
making
is
these
the
ornaments
hardest thing.
super easy.
That's the best part. I mean, any age, any crafter can do this. Whether you think you're a crafter or not, everyone can do this. Everybody thinks that the ones with the heads on them, they're everyone's favorite because they're specialized to their family. But you know, like you said, this is the hardest part: is making the hat that goes on the head.
And this is a great tradition that families can make or can do every year and
Definitely.
keep. And we're saying that it's like keeping a photo album almost.
Exactly. You know, you can add things to your ornaments or make them a little bit different to maybe capture a big event that happened that year. You know, like I said, maybe it was the birth of a child, or you know, maybe you got a new pet and you wanted to add that to the ornament. You can do that as well.
Okay, so we are going to continue making these hats. Mine looks
good. It's getting better.
A little better. It looks like an elf's hat. So maybe we'll be elves. We'll figure it out. But we're going to continue to make this, and then hopefully when we come back, we'll have faces on. And my mitten actually went in the oven, so it should be ready in about 17 minutes.
Cool. There you go.
She's ready for her own reality show, Ornament Making with Kristen.
You can like
Seems like everybody else is
I
getting a
would
reality
love
show
that.
these days.
Yeah.
Would love that. My own. my own reality show, making
A lot of
elephants.
people are having reality shows these days. And
Let's check in with Kristen Aguirre, who's been having some fun this morning, making her own Christmas ornaments. Wow, she is a busy, busy little girl.
Wow.
Well, she's not a little girl.
I made all these.
No, you
Just
did
kidding.
not.
These are just some of the final products that Alyssa makes and that you could learn how to make in her class. They're so great. She's a WIU cheerleader here. Woo, go Leathernecks. We have a Palmer from Quincy Senior High, excuse me, Palmer. She just has a ton of stuff here. Look, we have Quincy police officer. She just has so much stuff, and the little, this is my favorite, the cow. So cute. These are just some of the stuff that you can make, and it's so easy.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Definitely something that all ages can do, and it really, this is the type of class that John Wood really believes in teaching, something for everybody, lifelong learning, you know, whether it's something for baby boomers or, you know, something for, you know, I've had kids take my ornament class as well. So like you said earlier, it's a really great family fun project.
And it's a great holiday project, and you guys have a ton of classes, craft classes
Yes.
here at John Wood.
Yes. I'm just one of the very many teachers that teach here. I know you've been here learning how to do pottery before.
Yes.
Anything from cooking classes to dance lessons to driver's education, planning for your Social Security, all of those different things are just lifelong learning here at John Wood.
So if people want to come and take your class, the next one is the 12th, right?
Yes,
And
so a
what-
week from yesterday, so we're less than a week out. Anybody can come and join me for this class. The total cost is $35 for the class, and that includes 3 ornaments, all of the supplies, the time in the classroom. It's from 6 to 8:30, and you know, they can either call out to John Wood today or hop on our website and register as well. So come and learn how to make ornaments with me.
All right, so I've already made 2 ornaments in this time. My other ornaments with all of our faces is actually in the oven right now, but really quick, you're going to show us how to make a quick face.
Right, so after we've finished making the ornament, we glaze it, and now I'm going to make them come alive. So it's as easy as putting 2 eyes and a smile.
I feel like when you look at these, you would think it was painted, but really you're just using a pen.
Yep, it's just it's an acid-free marker, and it's permanent, so it doesn't matter if they get wet or hot or cold or anything like that. They're not going to rubber smear.
All right, well, to get more details on the class, and make sure you check out connecttristates.com, and I will also tweet out our final picture of all the ornaments we made this morning.
Cool, I'm excited. I'm so excited to see what our faces are going to look like.
I bet they look like.
They are. They're going to be so fun, and she's going to show me how to make girl eyes and then boy eyes, and then some people have big heads, some people have little heads, some people have elves hats, some people have regular hats, so it's going to be an interesting ornament.
All right.
Can't wait. Thanks, Kristen.
Interesting weather.
Well, if you're interested in learning how to make your own ornament, Alyssa will be holding her class here at JWCC on December 12th, or if you're interested in buying it, make sure you check her out at the John Wood Community College basketball game this Saturday. Some of her proceeds will go straight to our Toy Town campaign. The game's at 3 and 5.